to call the meeting to order at 4:30 on 4/9/24, the Kent Sewer Commission. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Thanks, Kathy. Second. Thanks, Ricky. All in favor? Aye. And may I have a motion to approve the minutes from the March 19th Special Sewer Commission meeting?
Sure, so moved.
Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Ricky.
You're welcome.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, new business. Kent School sent in it's already kind of approved, but they sent in a letter just to keep the sewer commission and the building department apprised that they are adding a triplex home on Faculty Drive. It's they've already been given permission for it, but I guess they were just sort of keeping us in the loop on what's going on. So I don't think there's any real, unless anybody has anything to say about it, I don't think there's anything we need to worry about it.
Yeah, no action.
No, because it was already approved, so they're good to go. So Kent School, you've got your approval from the sewer commission. Old business, last month we had talked about getting a new engineer to help us with the aeration project. And Vinny, thank you very much. I reached out to John Mack at Stuart Somers and sent him a letter today, and he's going to help us. He's going to reach out to Lyle and find out what the scope of the project and Ricky or whoever just get a better idea of the project at hand. And then this way, I told him, I said, we can't do this project until we get engineered drawings, and our engineer has taken on a new job, and he is unfortunately way too busy to take on this project here. So he seemed pretty interested. So he said he would get back to us. So thank you. He was very pleasant to talk with, and he seemed pretty interested. So, going to make a lot of money, so I'm sure he'd be interested. But anyway,
they've been with us over 20 years, so they've been pretty good to us.
Yeah, no, I read through the company thing a little bit to see what they've done, and seems pretty well organized. I really don't have much else to say, shockingly. So I'm going to turn this over to Lyle.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. We had 1.72 million gallons total flow through the plant. It's 56,000 gallon per day average. I don't have a reading for Kent School. The guy's on vacation, so awaiting that. Plant's running at 96%. Grant ordered and received his next Sacramento wastewater course book. He's going to start progressing towards his class 2 license. We have 1 bed in use, 3 are ready for use. The leaks in the maintenance building getting fixed next week. And I got a quote of $1,400 for new tires and wheels for the plant pickup. The wheels are leaking through the rust. You can put 45 pounds in a couple of them today, and then tomorrow it'll be 10 pounds of air in them.
Quick question for you. That's for the plant truck?
Yeah, the red one. Yeah.
I thought we were trying to try and, I know, I'm not.
Yeah, Ricky's been looking
dangerous, but.
Ricky's been looking pretty religiously for something and hasn't come up with
everything
anything.
the state's getting rid of now is like 2008 and that vintage, so they're pretty bad shape.
Well, I don't know if we could find a used one somewhere, but let me go look on CarMax or something. I don't know. I don't know where you would look for a used heavy duty truck that we would need. I don't know where we've bought trucks in the past or where you've bought trucks in the past for, Ricky. You haven't found one for you, so we can buy yours.
Yeah, the white one. I got my eye on it.
Where do you buy the trucks for the town?
Well, they go through the capital plan, then we either put them out to bid or buy them off one of the bid lists. So you'd have to spec out what you wanted and then start looking.
Well, that is not something I know anything about it, what you would need for a truck, but let's, well, I guess you have to put new tires and rims on it.
Yeah, they're, it's becoming a
right.
liability.
Okay. I have a motion to approve spending, was it
1400.
$1,400 for new tires and rims for the truck that is dying.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second,
Yay.
Right? I hear that.
Got a little bit more gas in her there.
And that's
Truck
all
is
I
gonna
have.
fall apart, but we're gonna have tires and rims. That's for
Right?
sure.
No
Drive it.
fenders on it.
Okay, thank you. You done?
Thanks. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Unless
thanks. Oh, I thought you said, sorry to say something, Kath. Barbara. I see you
Okay.
there.
I just did my screen share. Hopefully you can all see it. I was able to get the reports out timely, so everybody would have had ample time to review them. There's not much excitement at this point. We're just sort of plugging along through the year. The revenue is basically the same as it was last month. We're doing better in septage fees than budgeted and a little bit lower in sewer use charges than budgeted. But that's a good thing. All the
Mhm.
expenditures are basically running on budget with the exception of, well, electricity is actually now on budget because it must have come down a little bit. The health insurance is not, but I'm hoping that that'll straighten out by the end of the year. Maintenance and repairs, obviously, that's not on budget only because we had the roof repair from the ARPA funding. That's reflected in the revenue. Payroll expense is a little bit below budget. It'll probably catch up now, though, that Grant has been given his raise and that's been implemented. We're still operating at a nice profit so far this year. We're at 67,000, where budgeted we should have been at 31. So that's a very nice
Mhm.
cushion. And we have put money over into the capital reserve, about $20,000, and that'll probably go up again next month. But it's all nice cushion.
Good.
The second report I send you is a balance sheet, and that basically gives you the cash positions from a year ago to currently. Our cash is up $14,000 over a year ago. That's a good thing.
Mhm.
And our accounts payable are down $10,000 from a year ago, so that's also a good thing. So including the money that we transfer over to capital, our profit right now as of the end of last month was 88,452, whereas a year ago it was 34,943. So
All
far
right.
this year, we're operating much more efficiently than we were last year. Who knows why?
I
Could be
know.
anything, could be the weather, could be all sorts of things. And then the final report that I send along is the disbursement journal. And there really isn't anything of note in here. We did have the generator service for $1,300. Everything else is pretty standard.
Mm.
There was some benefit assessments that Debbie collected, but those are just an in and an out. Those come in and then they get turned back over to the town to satisfy the Maple Street Extension debt service.
I'd be curious, I know she's not on this call right now, but I'd be curious to know how we're doing in that benefits, in those collection fees there.
For the benefit assessments?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know without looking closely at her report, and even then,
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand how to read her report. So best to wait for her.
yes, for sure.
So that's all I have. I just need board motion to approve this disbursement ledger, and I'm good.
All right,
so moved.
second.
Second.
Thanks, Kathy. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Well, no Debbie, no Bart. Meeting's done. Does anybody else have anything of concern or questions or anything like that?
Mm,
Okay,
Nope, nope.
all right. Well,
Thanks.
then we'll see you all next month. Thanks, guys.
If not
Thank
before.
you.
All
I
right.
Take care,
know.
everybody.
It's almost a record, maybe.
Pretty
Thank
close.
you. Bye.